That is the reason I became a Muslim. And why you choose Islam? And sometimes the one who asked me is also Muslim. I also got shocked. You're not happy? So then my mother started to say, I've lost my son. I'm the youngest boy in the family. You see, my mother said, I've lost my son. But she don't understand.
Hai, 大家好，我是 Hana 水姐。So hari ni actually sebelah Hana adalah bersama dengan kita punya Sheikh Hussain Yee. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Sisi Hana.
Sisi Hana. Okay, so ini Hana nak intro sikit kita punya Sheikh Hussain ini sebenarnya kan seorang pendakwah Islam Malaysia dan juga international, itu dai Islam, which is kalau cakap pasal international kan, sebelum ni pada tahun 1980-an pernah menjadi advisor for Cambodian Islamic Refugee Organization Paris ya. Dan juga pernah menjadi director of dakwah untuk Islamic Center, is it? Yes, selama 2 tahun je, 2 years. At Hong Kong. Just now Paris, now Hong Kong. And also at Malaysia, dia pun merupakan counselor for at Perkim Kuala Lumpur. Dan ni Hana nak share a bit lah, ni yang paling best sikit. Actually untuk Sheikh Hussain Yee is trained in the science of hadith from the leading University of Madinah. Wow! And he's nearly 40 years experience in strategic management advisory and consulting to Islamic agency globally. Wow, that one amazing. Alhamdulillah. And highly sought after and popular motivational speaker, known for his broad-minded and humorous delivery, Sheikh Yee traveled widely on speaking engagements and continued to serve as a president of Pertubuhan Al-Khaadem. So actually Hana sekarang dekat Al-Khaadem. Betul kan?
Alhamdulillah, ya.
Okay, so talk about this Al-Khaadem. So maybe boleh share sikit tak apa tu Al-Khaadem, and then the vision, the mission, and what is the contribute to the society?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Pertubuhan Al-Khaadem ialah satu pertubuhan yang kita tubuhkan tujuan to reach out, to reach out to the local and everybody lah, not only local. That's why kata serving mankind. Al-Khaadem means serving mankind.
Serving mankind.
Kita rasa sudah sampai masa kita perlu dedahkan, reach out to everybody, tak kira apa bangsa, lokal kah, foreigner kah, supaya mereka faham apa itu Islam. Melalui aktiviti yang kita buat, melalui aktiviti kebajikan, welfare activities and our classes. Supaya manusia berilmu dapat kepahaman yang betul. Because there's a lot of problem when we don't have understanding. When we don't have the right understanding, so we become judgmental. So datanglah fear, phobia, macam-macam. So the mission of Al-Khaadem is to break through all this negative punya impact, supaya manusia faham what is Islam. Is Islam only for a particular race or for everybody? The Malay is a race, like the Arab is a race. Islam is a religion belong to God. So there is a lot of difference between bangsa dan agama. So Al-Khaadem mission is to expose this, to make people understand. So when you have the right understanding, you have a better relationship, between fellow mankind. So and then we have, then there will be some harmony, respect, to move on.
Okay, so like Al-Khaadem is serving mankind to give understanding about Islam, and from just now Sheikh said about the activity, right? So here you have any activity like recreation, riada here? Maybe can share a bit activity here?
first activities is we have ongoing classes, to educate everybody, young, old, Muslim, not yet Muslim, reverts, all groups. Number two, we have outdoor activities. That means we have camps, youth camp. That was from the 80s. We have this youth camp. And the youth camp actually is to make sure that we train the younger generation to have the right attitude. And it's like a character building activity. Then we start to extend to the international arena from 2006. Then we go international. Then we conduct all the camp in English now. Kalau tidak, dulu dalam bahasa. Tapi bila we go international, then we went to Australia. Our camp have reached out to Australia, UK, Japan, Dubai, and other European country. Because the participant came from all these countries, China, Taiwan, from Southeast Asia, and from Japan, Pakistan, India, and Europe, and also from Africa. So kita punya activity now going out globally. Because Islam is not here to divide the individual with the family. It's here to unite. But when you don't understand, then the fear develops. What's going to happen to my son, my daughter? No, we're going to lose a son and a daughter. You don't have that in Islam. So then we train our reverts to understand the spirit, and the revert will also guide the new reverts. Then now they become the buddy to the newcomer again. So this is the own activities that we have for the local, and we have also from Filipino, from UK, from Russia, sometimes from different background. So then we have our volunteers to help them. And we are always open for anybody to come. Even not yet Muslim, their parent also we invite. If they want to learn, they are welcome. That is our way of approaching, and activities in reaching out to the community.
Semua orang is welcoming lah kat Al-Khaadem. Sebab tadi pun I ada nampak ada yang Filipin, ada yang Indian, ada yang Chinese dekat sini. So I rasa macam wah. Actually this is my first experience lah. Bila I datang sini, I tengok macam wah, ada Chinese, ada Filipin. Tadi I berbual dengan seorang Filipin lah, tanya pasal journey dia masuk Islam kat sini kan. So dia pun first time datang sini, so dia rasa best. So I rasa macam wah, this platform very good. So bukan saja untuk belajar saja dekat sini, but kita buat macam-macam aktiviti, belajar leadership. Tadi I dengar dia cakap pasal Sheikh dah cakap pasal leadership kan. So I rasa macam very impressive lah.
It is my upbringing. I like to get involved in spiritual thing from young. That's why I serve in the temple, Buddhist temple. I serve the church because I like to be in a spiritual environment. So while I was searching, and I want to develop this understanding, being with the Chinese family, some are Buddhist, some are Taoist, some are Christian, some are free thinker. I have a big family too. So, and our family also is very mixed. My sister married a Swedish, and then we have very mixed family. So while I was in a journey to look for some more spiritual input, I want it to be practical. I want it to be something rational to me at that time. So from Buddhism, I learned how to be a good Buddhist, to be humble, to serve the community, to be beneficial to other people, to have the good character and understand the karma. The karma is what Islam says, takdir. Karma is takdir. And after later on, I felt that I want to move forward. And that's why I became a Christian. So a Christian seems to be more relaxed. Buddhists have more do and more don't and do. You cannot dress like normal dressing, like a monk, no funny haircut, bald head, vegetarian, killing of animal. I mean, it's good discipline. But then I feel that it is not to my needs. I need more than that. So when I moved to Christianity, it's so relaxed, just the opposite. Everything goes, everything okay, no problem. Drink, no problem. Anything to eat, you eat. Believe in Jesus, finish. Yeah. So I was trying. I want to know what is religion, who is the true God, and what is the truth. In the 60s, you talk about Islam, people are not so welcoming. And then we Muslim, at that time, they don't even talk to the non-Muslim about Islam. And then they don't allow you to even read the Quran. So how can we learn? So the only way I was exposed is the history of Sayyidina Umar, the life history of the second Caliph. How he was not a Muslim, a pagan, who had the intention to kill Prophet Muhammad, and he got the guidance, enlightenment, and he became the companion of the Prophet, and he became the second Caliph of the Prophet. It's a beautiful, it's a very life-challenging of Omar. That is the reason I became a Muslim. Because of Sayyidina Omar life history. Then when I became Muslim, alhamdulillah at the time, it's not like today, a lot of people is there to help you, to welcome you. And why you choose Islam? And sometimes the one who asked me is also Muslim. I also got shocked. You're not happy. I thought you are happy. Oh, you also are not happy that I become a Muslim. So then my mother started to say, I've lost my son. I'm the youngest boy in the family. You see, my mother said, I've lost my son. I said, no, I'm still your son, Mami. I'm still a Chinese. Only my religion is Islam now. See? But I don't blame them, they don't understand. They say, no, you are a Malay now. I said, no, I'm still your son. Yee is there. But only my religion is Islam. But she don't understand. Their father also asked me, bila you masuk Melayu? Wow. I said, Diana, so my mother is not wrong. Because even born Muslim is asking me the same thing. They thought I became a Malay. They thought that Islam belonged to the Malay. So now I realize there's so many things to do. So that's why I alhamdulillah, when I became a Muslim, I'm a person, I like to learn. I don't want to be a Muslim just by name and kelas. I want to really understand this new religion. And that's why I choose to stay in the mosque for 4 years. I don't stay at home. My friend invite me to their house. I said, no, I don't want to burden anybody. I like to stay in the mosque. The mosque is open and I'm free. Because I don't burden people. I can come in, come out anytime. The mosque. I sleep here for different mosques, not only one mosque. From Pakistani mosque, that's where I became Muslim in Penang, Maclister Road, and then went to Kampung Makam, and I went to all the Titi Papan, all the different masjid in Pulau Pinang. Yeah? I enjoy the environment. To the extent when my mother said, why do you come home and stay? Where are you staying? I said, don't worry, mommy, I'm staying in the big house. Mosque is always bigger than our house, you see. I cannot explain further, because if you know how I sleep, I don't have even mattress, just comfort, But we enjoy, the space, and that's where I learn. Any Muslim come in, I have time, I say, please spend 5 minutes, check whether my recitation is okay, my understanding is okay. That's how I learn. And then until 1971, twice, 2 years, we have 2 German brothers who also revert, came to visit us in Malaysia. So I was the guide, bring them to visit Penang Island. Then they are the one who say, come to Medina, to Saudi Arabia, to study, because we are the student from there. And that's how I start my journey to by ship. I traveled to Saudi by the last ship. Dulu kapal haji, not kapal terbang, kapal laut. And that's how I start my journey. I went to Medina, and Medina was a very, I would say, a blessed university, because Medina open for foreign students and reverts, people who are new to Islam. They are always welcome. That time is not like today, the age limit. At that time, we have student who is a grandfather, same class with me. As long as you have the interest to learn, they welcome you. But they want you to be a good student. You don't come and learn and you don't practice. At that time, if they caught you smoking 3 times, they send you home. They caught you listening as all this music that you are not learning about the Quran, and they say bye-bye. Don't waste your time, don't waste our money. Because it's 100% sponsored. 100% sponsored by them from the Saudi government. And so happened that time Sheikh bin Baz, the great scholar, he was the director, and all the scholars, Albani rahimahullah, the scholar of hadith, at that time he's the most learned scholar of hadith, also is there, and we learn from all these good scholars. So that make me, I feel that it's a blessing from Allah that I was in the golden era. We are with all the very good scholars. And that's how after that I went to Syria, and then I came back, I went to Paris and so on. Then my family, alhamdulillah, Allah bless, I have a lot of very good, closer relation with them, more than before, until today. And my brother also became a Muslim before he passed away. And my mother also make shahada with me before she passed away. So there is a lot of changes. At first they are not happy with me. I don't blame them. They are worried about what is going to happen to me. But later on they see the changes, that I no more, when I talk to my mother, raise up my voice, no more. Before you can scream, I can scream, You can shout, I can shout. Fair ma, But when I become Muslim, no. Allah said, you cannot raise up your voice when you talk to the parents, so I don't do that. So they see the changes in me. I'm more responsible to the sibling, younger sibling. I always, if I promise something, I will do it. I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. I was a smoker from age 9 years old. But then I stopped. Immediately I stopped. All the bad things that I've been exposed to, no more. So they can see the changes. And then later on, alhamdulillah, I feel that it's my duty to make sure that people understand the beauty of this religion. And I love my family, my sisters sometimes. They respect me so much, to the extent that they have 2 refrigerators in the house. One of them. One halal, one non-halal. Because they love to cook for me. They love to serve me. I said, no problem, I can eat anywhere, you don't worry about me, I don't want to burden you on. No, we would like you to eat together. Then I said, this is my way, my value, So they accept. They buy a new set of utensils for me, alhamdulillah. And that's why when I travel to Denmark to visit my sister, Canada, and the other brothers and sisters, they all are very accommodative. They know my value. But I don't want to burden them. They say, you don't worry, I know how to find my own food. They say, no, we want together. I say, okay. It's like my sister, when they want me to go back for Raya, Hari Raya, Chinese New Year. Am I going back? I say, yeah, family gathering, I always come home when my mother is there. And then if they say, I'm coming home, then they'll have to change their dinner package already. We go to halal. I say, you want to do anything, do. Don't worry about me. We can be together again later on. But food you go and have. No. When you want to come back, because I have my own family, they want to make it halal. So Alhamdulillah is a blessing. Yeah, we are close with each other. Until today, we respect each other highly. And because of this, I believe then later on, that's how I travel a lot and get involved in Peace TV conference. We have audience around the globe. Yeah, we have hundreds of million people listening, respond to our program, the Peace TV. Sadly to say that I have bad experience with fellow Muslim who don't understand the Islamic spirit. You know, they thought that I must be a Malay first. I said, no, I'm not going to be a Malay. I'm not a Malay. I'm a Chinese. Then when I learned further, I found out in China, can you imagine? You have so many Muslims in China, more than the whole population of Malaysia, known as the Hui Children, Hui Kawelang. When you say Hui in China means Muslim. Like here, Malay means Muslim. China, Hui, Muslim. And our people, a lot of our Chinese people don't understand that. You have the Seha, Sema, all majority are Muslim name. Harun, Malik, Alhamdulillah, then I start to travel a lot. But when we were involved in the Peace Conference, Peace TV, where we have sometimes 500,000 people attend in one conference, in an open field. And now the program is live telecast the whole world with Dr. Zakir Naik. We started, and then when he started Peace TV program, so we were together, Until today we are together, Alhamdulillah, because these are good people who always want to reach out to the world, to make people understand. So we have a lot of dialogue. When I was in Hong Kong especially, we also have religious interfaith dialogue with the Christian, with the Buddhist. And we have a very harmony, very peaceful dialogue. We don't attack anybody. You present your religion, I present my religion. It's like product, You present iPhone, I present Samsung and Huawei. It's good. It's up to the public to choose which one they want to buy. So that's how we move on. And Alhamdulillah, thing is changing a lot. Dulu, people are still worried whether you can or not. The misconception towards the non-Muslim to Islam, number one. What is the misconception? Mereka sudah salah faham. Pertama, dia kaitkan Islam dengan bangsa. Salah faham. Bangsa is bangsa, agama is agama. I have to clear. Nothing to do with Malay or Arab. The Arab were Jahiliyyah pagan before Islam. Okay. The second thing I said, the difference between people thought that Islamic law is Muhammadan law. That means Islamic law is made by Muhammad. I said no. Islamic law is divine law, not man-made law. I have to clear the air, make people understand. Then I also make them understand the difference between culture and religion. Bangsa ada budaya, agama, agama. Then the audience asked one beautiful question. They said, we are talking about religion now. Can I know what is religion? Apa itu agama? Very basic thing, because you're talking about salah paham terhadap agama dan jawapannya. So they ask, what is religion? This caught a lot of the panel speakers by surprise. What to say? So they asked the Hindu priest. He said whatever he knows. Ask the Christian will tell them what they understand. Ask the Buddhist say, I don't understand the question, so no question, no answer. So maybe Buddhism is a religion or is a philosophy and so on. So I was asking God, praying, may God guide me. Then I give them an answer, said, now, what is religion? If you really understand religion, meaning is about do and don't. Nobody can survive, can live in any place without do and don't. The difference between Islamic religion is the Islamic do and don't is a divine, not man-made law. When God said no, no from there until today, it's the same, never change. It's divine, it's not man-made law. Man-made law can change, depend on the politician, But God divine law don't follow us. We have to follow the divine law. So this is from God to us. The Creator knows everything, sees everything. He knows what is good for you and me. So He come out with the called agama, religion, ad-din, and that is to make it easy, do and don't. When everybody learn how to the do and don't and you follow, there'll be a lot of peace, harmony, and there'll be a lot of happiness. Also because of this, I learned the language. Language also very important, is a tool of communication. Like our sister Hannah speak Mandarin, alhamdulillah. You see, it's very good. There's nothing wrong. Islam never forbid any Muslim to learn another language. If you can develop a better communication, why not? So that's why I learned Arabic, because this is the Quran is Arabic. I want to understand. I have to talk to the Arabs too, because the Arab also have problem like the Malays. They thought they are the best. So I said, no. Sometimes I talk to them. I said, I love the communists. They get very upset. How can you Muslim you love communists? I say, but they are good one. Have the good character. When you say something, they do. But when you say something, you don't do. I just want to play around to see how they feel. I say, you don't judge people. If you say you are good, you show to the people, you prove to the people you are good. Not just word, action. Action speaks louder than word. That's what we want. We want you to show good example. So the Prophet Muhammad was sent to show good example. How he treat everybody, how he welcome everybody, how he respect the elders, how he love the young, how he respect the neighbors, everything. He's a man, you can just see him from all angles. As a young man, as a businessman, as a father, as a husband, as a leader, he has all best quality. You follow him, you never fail. So that's why I always remind my fellow Muslim family, brothers, to behave well, be good, be kind, and also share with everybody and always pray for everybody.
Nak ucapkan sisik kepada Sheikh Hussain Yee sebab share dekat kita banyak macam mana journey perjalanan daripada non-Muslim terus jadi Muslim, daripada jadi seorang pendakwah anda sampai dah sekarang kan wujud jadi pengasas ini Al-Khaadem sendiri untuk bagi something to society, to help others people juga. Okay, so dekat sini tak silap saya ada itu website kan untuk Al-Khaadem, betul tak? Itu apa website ada? Oh ya, later kita akan website ni dekat bahagian bawah ni. Okay, nak tahu lebih lanjut tentang Al-Khaadem boleh ini. So, saya rasa Al-Khaadem best sebab dia macam-macam aktiviti, dia bukan saja belajar saja, dalaman dan luaran. Okay, so itu saja daripada kami. Sisi, thank you very much for your time for today, share with us. So itu saja. 再见, bye bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On behalf of Al-Khaadem, we would like to thank the team from KUNKWAN, with all the brother and the sister, especially our host here today, Sister Hannah. And may Allah bless us, may Allah use all this media to make sure that we can educate the public to have a better understanding and to unite one another, not to divide. Thank you for visiting us, and we hope we will see you more from time to time. Alhamdulillah.
Jangan lupa juga share juga kepada sesiapa yang kita rasa nak bantu dia juga untuk kenal lebih baik lebih tentang Islam, dan kita tahu kawan-kawan kita pun nak belajar tentang Islam, boleh share juga ini video. Okay? Itu saja daripada kami.
Everybody is welcome here.
Yes, everybody is welcome. Yeah.
So when you have one, you understand, and katalah you believe in one God, example, or go back to one God. We are the Chinese Muslim, we use the word Tian Kong. In China, sometimes they use Allah, they say Tian Kong. easy to understand. You know, macam the Hokkien they say, "Thi kong baju." Remember, I got eye. You know, you cannot run away. You know, you can run from anybody. You cannot run from the sky. You know? So we always want people to understand the spirit of this one finger. Index finger one. One family, one humanity. You know, so it's just like we are Malaysian, one Malaysia. And we believe one God, whether you understand Him or not. But you believe it, like in this country, only one Prime Minister. You cannot say two Prime Minister. Then you have trouble. One unity, one Malaysia. So we have to remind, because without this, there's no peace.
Oh.
Without this, there's no love. You see? This is. Yeah, we all have this new side, but we don't understand the importance to be one. You see?